Hello, hi, my dear civil service aspirants. Today we will discuss an important topic like we call constitutional remedies. So, what is the meaning of constitutional remedies? Do you know, aspirants? So, the meaning of constitutional remedies means we have five types of constitutional remedies. It will tell us about the Article 32. So, we have Article 32, we call heart and soul of the constitutions. So we have fundamental right. So in the part 3 of the constitutions, like the Magna Carta of the Indian constitutions. So Constitution of India provides that Article 32. So if the violation of fundamental right, then it can be used to the Article 32. Like we call basic structure of the constitutions. So what is the meaning of basic structures? So the Supreme Court of India tells about the 1973 the Keshavananda Bharati case. So what is the meaning of basic structures? Then we know. So this is the so in these situations we know about the Article 32. So the Article 32 we have five types of writs. If the violation of fundamental right, the Supreme Court as well as High Court both have to issue the writs against aggrieved persons like habeas corpus, mandamus, prohibition, certiorari, quo warranto. So like we have one trick also. Hello mister, please come in the line, queue. So this is the trick. So to identify the writs. So in this writs, if we see the Supreme Court and High Court, so both courts have the issue the writs. When it comes to comparison Supreme Court and High Court, so the territory, if the compare the territorial jurisdiction, the Supreme Court has the higher powers to the when it compared to High Court. Supreme Court has the high power to issue the writs against the aggrieved person. The Supreme Court is the higher. When it comes to High Court, the High Court can issue the territorial as well as individual also. When it comes to Supreme Court cannot be issued the individual. So this is the difference between the Supreme Court and High Court. Is the Article 32, as per the Article 32, Supreme Court can issue the against the writs. But when it comes to the High Court, the Article 226, it will give the issues the writs against the aggrieved person. It comes under the purview of the High Court. So one by one we can discuss about the like few type of writs. So first one is the habeas corpus. So habeas corpus means those who persons are aggrieved with the unlawful detained, he can go against he can go directly the court and he can tell about his views. I have unwanted to undetained actual aggrieved. So that's why. So the persons will directly go and this is in this situation the habeas corpus can writs against the issued. So the habeas corpus can issue the like private organizations, public organizations, like government offices. In this situation, we can issue the habeas corpus, and it cannot be used. It cannot be issued like if the violations, if the detained is lawfully. So in this situation, it cannot be used like legal activities, like preventive detentions. In this situation, we cannot be used habeas corpus issued. Sorry. The second one is the mandamus. So what is the use of mandamus? To be command in the High Court, like in the higher court, can be issued against public officers. In these situations, what is the officer's duty? In these situations, the higher court can be issued this writs. What is your duty? You should have to perform your duty. So in this situation, the higher court can be issued the mandamus. So in this writs cannot be issued the Government of India, President and Governor, Chief Justice of India. In this situation, it cannot be used against in these honorable officers. So in this we should have like this mandamus. Again, we have prohibitions. Prohibitions means the higher court can issue the writs against the lower court. So the lower court, if they violation the purview there under, So if any case it will not comes under the lower court, then also the lower court can issue this, then can handle in this case. Then higher court told it will not comes under your purview. Please send back to please send back to that case. So in this situation, the prohibition writs can issue the lower court to higher courts. So the fourth one is certiorari. It is very useful to you. It is very useful certiorari. The certiorari means like we call preventive as well as curative. So if it not come in the higher court say to lower court, it's not comes under your purview. Then also you have did this work. So please come send back to that case. So in this situation, higher court can issue the lower court. In the so curative we called preventive as well as curative also. Like we have fifth one. So what is the meaning of fifth one? Fifth which is Q warranto. Q warranto means by what authority to have do these works. It is not comes under your view. So you don't have to do that work. You should not do this work. So you have did this work. So for example, like group 2 cadre officer had did group 1 officer works. In these situations, the it's not gonna comes under your purview. Then also you have did these works. So in this situation, the Supreme Court and Supreme Court can issue these writs like Q warranto. It can be issued like public authority, like public authority, public officers. It cannot be issued like ministerial officers. So in these situations, we have like few type of writs. It's very useful to us, and every citizenship of India, we should have to know if this type of writs, like this type of writs is a very essential to in these situations. Like thank you for